Hello and welcome to a new QuickBooks Online tutorial. I'm Regan Bashara. I'm an advanced certified QuickBooks Online ProAdvisor, and I'm your numbers witch. And today we are going to answer a question that I got on TikTok asking about setting up different prices for different customers or maybe for products and services that you want to have different prices for. So we're going to dive in and look at the price rules option in QuickBooks Online Plus. If you have a QuickBooks Online subscription, make sure that you have the Plus level subscription. If you are using QuickBooks Online Simple Start or QuickBooks Online Essentials, you are not going to have access to the price rules feature. And this is also a feature that is in beta, so not every QuickBooks Online customer is going to have access to this feature. But if you do have access and you want to set that up, this is the video for you. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. We're going to start by going to our gear icon and clicking on our account and settings under the Your Company tab and click on your sales tab. From here, you're going to scroll down to your products and services list. And if you have the option to turn on price rules, because it is in beta, not everybody is going to have this option. You're going to toggle that feature on and click Save. Then you can click to get out of your account settings. We're going to go back to the gear icon, and now we're going to click on the All Lists option. Once you've turned on your price rules, you will see this option under your lists. Now, there aren't any price rules set up inside of this QuickBooks Online Sample Company, so we're going to set one up together right now. The QuickBooks Online Sample Company is set up as a landscaping and design services company, so let's pretend that that is the business we're using today. We're going to click on Create a Rule, and we need to name this rule so that we can differentiate it from other rules in our list if we have multiple. I'm going to call this the Winter Discount Rule because it's a landscaping company. I'm guessing that this client has a discount that they provide to their customers for design services during the winter. I'm going to say that all of my customers are going to be able to realize this discount when they purchase design services during the months that I set up. So we're going to leave the customer set to all customers, and then we're going to click on our products and services dropdown. Now, these are going to have all your different categories of services or different service bundles. And I want to say that anybody that books a design service with me is going to get this discount during the winter. So if I wanted to set this for only certain customers that maybe were part of a promotional period beforehand, I would select them individually, right? But we're going to leave this set up as everybody gets this design service discount during a certain time period. You can set this to a percentage adjustment, a fixed amount adjustment to the price, or you can even set a custom price per item. I'm going to leave it as a percentage, and I'm going to decrease that percentage by 20%. So this is allowing me to give all of my customers who book design services during the fall 20% off. And I don't need QuickBooks to round this for me. And I am putting a starting date and an ending date for this price rule. I don't want it to go on indefinitely. For anybody that books design services with us during these dates, this price rule will be automatically applied to those services. But I don't want to offer this price after December 31st. If you wanted to start running this special price on a certain date and you don't exactly know when you want to stop running that price rule, you can leave the end date blank. And then I'm going to click on Apply Rule to those customers. And it brings me over to the Products and Services tab, which allows me to just double check that the sales price for each of these items was adjusted. Now, the lighting, the rocks, and the service price is not going to be set up because that depends on the customer and what they're getting or how many hours of labor are involved. But whenever this price rule is applied, if I create a new invoice and I do add lighting and rocks, I would see this price rule applied to that invoice on those items. It would take off 20% of that price. But because the sales price for these items is not set up by default, we're not going to see that applied here, obviously. So I'm going to click on Save, or you can click on Save and Close. Now, when we're in our price rules list, we're going to see the rule that we just created together. You have the option to create a new price rule from this list. I hope this video was helpful. If you like this video, then hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe for more small business tips from me, your numbers witch. And I love doing QuickBooks Online tutorials to show you how to use their features. If there's a part of QuickBooks Online that you're struggling with, leave a comment below and let me know, and I'll see if I can make a video about it. If you want to book some one-on-one time with me, however, I do have a link in the description box for you to schedule a one-on-one training with me using your QuickBooks Online company. We can set up some automations, uncover where any errors or mistakes have been made, and get those fixed immediately. I also work with my clients on their routines and their habits for bookkeeping so that you're not doing something wrong over and over again. We want to correct any mistakes that we see and identify why those mistakes were made. So get on the calendar by clicking the link for a training on QuickBooks Online. I can't wait to meet you.